Dear family, dear friends, okay, we have a few more updates. Number one, come married. We're not going to approve young couples, young singles without being officially married at your own country. Get your best friend, marry officially, and place this paperwork scan through your one email as well, because will be much easier this way. Someone you already know, their practices, someone you trust, and come ready. For everyone up to 80 years old. Okay, I think that's really important. Okay, so if you're bringing young parents, they're not married, they have to be married. So just get organized, get their best friends, see which best friend is the best for them, get married, get that official paper and put on your email, okay? All right. So until 80 years old need to be married. For us to be safe, organized, people that will be coming, we are already going to have fun together, everyone, with your own spouse. That will be much better for everyone. Number two, your family needs to listen to at least 20 hours of our videos on the most important area. Okay, those videos just to come doesn't count. You have to learn about organization to have an idea what our work is about. Okay, so if you don't have a laptop at home or at work, or if you're doing this during the 4 weeks that everyone's gonna be home, get a piece of paper and write it down, the videos you're watching and time. You have to send this paperwork, you have to scan your notes, of the videos you watch and which department you watch. So according to your most need of your family. What is it? Is health? Is the children? It's the department of families. Which department is the most important? That's the one you're doing. Every day you're going to listen. So one period you're going to be working at the garden, one period you're going to be studying. That's very important, okay? So if you need health and family united, education, right, family practices, do 10 hours of each. Okay, so because you have to list, get a piece of paper, you have to list the name of the videos according, not to the title of the YouTube, the title on the orange screen, the blue screen. Okay, when the video was made, because that's the only title cannot change, because that YouTube doesn't fit long titles. So the title that count are the titles that are on a colored background, okay, and not the title listed on YouTube. And you're gonna choose your 2 departments. Every family gonna do 2 departments, okay? That's another improvement. 2 departments of what they need the most or what they want to work with the most. If their health is great and their family is also very united, very organized, okay, so work on the 2 departments that you can help. If the department of construction or planting, which one you can help us the most. You already know which countries we are going. That's what we need the most is construction and garden and health and dental care. Those are the basic things, right? Those families we are gonna need. All right? So get organized, or 2 departments for yourself, or 2 to go, or 1 from each. 1 that your family need the most, and 1 that you're gonna sign up for is the department you need the most. So number 3 is the family meetings. Get a piece of paper, you're gonna write 2 or 4 main topics of that meeting every day. What time it started, what time ended, 2, 4, or 8, or whichever it is, right? You cannot have 3, but every other number is fine. Write the topics that you talk to your family and who was present. So, everyone was present, total off, and put the name there. And then people are gonna sign, right? Those already count. Those meetings at home already count from this first day on. Okay? Do your videos, do everything was asked, and send us an email and wait for an answer. Okay, if you have a dog or a cat, you already have to give to someone or make sure someone can watch them. You have to plan ahead how long you can stay with us. So that's a number 4. How long you can stay with us? 1 week, 2 weeks, the whole 28 weeks. So the first, the email itself, you're gonna say very few things I'm asking, and this is the one and when you're available. Okay, that's number 5. When the first day you're really available, right? It counts. We are going to consider the day you sent the email. You sent everything, you're ready. We can call you next day and already ask you to come. And in a separate email what you don't have. For example, for some people that are really great professionals in one area that we really need, not many people can do it, such as installation of solar panel, electricity, plumbing. Not everyone can do those things. Many people, not everyone. All right. So if you are on these special professionals and you don't have money for your travel tickets, you're gonna send on the second email, because if we get someone that found already money, we of course gonna prove the family that already have money, okay, to do that. All right, but if you're a person that we really trust and we want you to be with us during the 28 weeks, you have to be ready for that. When you send that email, you're ready. We can call you right away or reply to your email. Reply to email, because then we have everything written. We're not calling. Okay, so you have to be ready. So on the body of the email, you have to say how many weeks you're available. The couple, so here's number 6. The couple needs to be ready with physical exercises, right? If you're applying for a position, but if you are applying as best friends and this and that, if you can do most of regular work, it's okay. You don't have to carry weight, right? But people need to do the most as possible, right, on their regular practices. And be fit, have a good body, be fit and ready, and cannot be obese or overweight. This number 6 is called no physical limitation. No physical limitation, right? And because everything that's really heavy, gonna have 2 men carrying. Don't worry about that. But regular physical limitation, okay? You're able to do most of the things. Get up, stand up, sit down, go down to plant the seeds in a garden, simple things like that. Of course, you're gonna get up and move, work at the office a few hours, most as possible, do all these different things. Number 7, grandparents also need all their paperwork, where they work, where they volunteer, and reference letters, and the videos from their work, or where they volunteer, even that they're real elders, So we need to get organized with that. Real elders gonna be just those 2 families that I already mentioned and our own parents, nobody else. Okay? All right, so that's number 7. Grandparents can only come after 60 years old, or you leave them with a sibling. Your parents or your parents-in-law, they have other, married sons and daughters they can stay with, right? Okay. If they're going to be living with you, then send an email and we're going to evaluate. But the basic rules and guidelines is for up to 60 years old. The only exception is for those 2 families that we already talked about them. They can join us, where they live 1 week or so, right? But nobody else. And for our own parents, the same way, where they already live close by, or they will be coming with us, but no grandparents, very elders from other people, okay? Number 8, if we invite you because we really trust you, but if you're single, when you get married to this very special friend, you have to send all the paperwork for that special friend, and only if you really trust and really know that special friend, not someone that you don't see for a long time. That doesn't work. Even that it's a person you trust, but you have to see that. Who is the people that was not with you on a daily basis, cannot come as well. So you need to be, if you're gonna apply, you need to have people that is daily with you for 2 years, at least 2 years, so you know their practices, you know how they're doing. One thing is get married to your best friend, but the other thing is to bring that person to our work, be with the headquarters. So, if you don't really know that person on a daily basis for the last many, many months, for the last 2 years, don't bring. You can help at your own seed. You're going to make more use over there. Because we cannot have people that we don't know 100% who they are, where they came from, their practices, if they get easily mad or not. Because some people are quiet, but sometimes, they explode. So if you really don't know, don't apply, don't bring. You can help at your own seed. You're going to be more useful, okay? We really appreciate it. Number 9, don't get rid of your house thinking you're going to live with the headquarters because we are friends for many years. Don't do that. Do the proper cleanup. 2 days cleanup of bad items. Do not get rid of your house. Pay attention. We invite everyone to come and work and go back to their country. If you want to apply to live in another place, then you're going to apply online, because the headquarters don't even know where they're going to live yet. We need time to see, decide. We don't even know yet. So don't do that. Pay attention to your practices, okay? If you're going to live, get your money and move where you want to live. Because one day when we know where the headquarters, will live, we're going to invite very few families to live at the same community as us. Cannot invite everyone, right? So do already your practice. If one day you're going to receive an invitation, then it's okay. Then you get rid of your things and you can move with us. Get rid, no, because furniture is to stay at each house. We're not changing furniture anymore, right? So you're just going to get a few bags of clothes and you're going to come, right? But don't do that unless the headquarters really invite you, okay? That we don't even know when that's going to happen. So for now, during the 28 weeks, be organized and have your proper house, okay? Have your proper house. If you're helping to volunteer, you're volunteering. You're not moving to live with the headquarters or at the headquarters residential community. So pay attention to your practice, do everything properly and safely, okay? And also don't get upset if we didn't contact you back, right? Because we invited many people. Those that reply first with everything without any problem, of course, are those that will come first, right? So for all the 28 weeks, first come, first serve. The first families that are ready, they will come first. Number 11. Pay attention what the headquarters is inviting you for. Is to volunteer during the 28 weeks, or is just to go to a park for a special day, fun day with people they know. Or it's for you and your family do a presentation with many other families. So pay attention what is the invitation for. Okay, so we're also going to have an email inviting everyone we know, right, in general. Okay, then you're going to pay attention with this information we already gave you. Yes, because we cannot contact 200, 300, 400 people one by one. We are going to have one email for everyone. But then, with all this information we have, you already think, oh, I can do this, but I cannot do that, right? So, yes, you can come. If we invite you, you can come to a park that's open for everyone, a park event, a luncheon, an early dinner, a fundraising show, or even a fundraising show with bus, in another city. We're going to take a bus. The headquarters is offering 4 buses. The best families apply first can come, for example. Just giving you some examples. So you have to pay attention. If you have a general invitation, what you cannot do and what you can do. You have to see, read, and be aware. If you know the headquarters, be ready the best as possible, because if comes opportunity, you're ready, okay? All right. Number 12, you need to have receipts of everything paid off. So your credit card paid off. You cannot own any money to your bank or to anybody. So you have to be up to date. That's the number 12. Up to date with all your bills. Okay, all your bills. Don't owe anything to anybody. So if your children, teens went to any private school, any private teacher, and this year, last year, so everything for the last 4 years, you need to have a clear statement for the last 4 years. If this year they're going to public school, but 2 years ago they went to a private school, you need to go there and get a letter that you don't owe them anything. The same for dentist, for doctor, for lab you use, for x-rays, for any professional, any type, chiropractor or anything, or extra bills, that you don't owe anything. So you need all these receipts properly added. Zero balance, that you really don't owe anything. And if you have any bank that you close the account, you have to go there and get a letter from there saying that they closed that bank account. Because some banks, they say they close, but in reality they don't. So you have to go there and get that letter. All those documents I telling you of zero balance need to have 2 different people signing blue. Bring the paper ready. Type ahead, bring it ready, so when it's there, they can sign. Okay, including your bank and everything. Okay, if you have a person that borrow you some money, a friend, a neighbor, anybody, make sure you get a statement from them. Handwrite or type and get 2 signatures. Get 2, one you, another one, and 2 testaments. So it will be 4. Okay, that's very important. Put always date in everything you're doing and sign in blue. And for every official place, schools, dentists, doctors, lab, anything else, you need to have their stamp. 2 stamps, one from the professional, such as the school principal, the school secretary, and one for the school itself. Or if you're going to a health clinic, one of the clinic, any receipt they had, even receipt, like a simple stamp saying receipt, that's acceptable. And the dentist or the doctor own stamp, if they have, you need 2 for everything. If they really, really don't have 2, if they're very small, just have 1, it's okay, put 1. But you need to include that doctor name, license name, the clinic license name, the dentist license number, name and number. Every place you get in those license, if the official place, you need their license number. Because more thing you get, more prepared you are, okay? All right. Number 13 is the 2 essays. That's going to count a lot. Pay attention. You're going to write 2 or 4 paragraphs. It's 1 whole page for one whole page for the other. Already wrote the basics about that. So you're going to say how you can help, which area you can help, right? And the other topic, it's already said. But the second topic is this one, how you can help the headquarters, all right? The other one is more about you, your life. Number 14, make your own email now, okay? Choose themail.com or any other, but do it now. Sorry, not any other. Just focus on Gmail or mail.com. One of these two only. And already put open a new account. So start with the last family name, right? Family name. And then 2 initials for your neighborhood, 2 initials for your city, 2 initials for your state, 2 initials for your country. Okay, on the future we're gonna have more established. Just do the best you can right now and put a / between all of them and get ready. And transfer only what's really needed from all the old accounts and close all accounts. Okay, what you can leave open is one social media that you decide to share or information. Okay, but then when we are ready in December, after the 4 weeks at home, everyone we already know, and I'm gonna tell you, a good time to close. But already say farewell to people, and don't have too many social medias hard to manage. Focus in one. Which one is the best you have? Is Facebook, is Instagram, or you have small lists at your WhatsApp? That's what we really need, are those small lists, because those are the best. You're going to have contact with people and share the videos. But you can keep Facebook, you can keep Instagram. If you have a large one, it's okay. For this beginning, we are sharing our information. But then one day when everyone going to know, you don't need, you have to delete those accounts. Also, close all emails you have. Okay, keep on one. Keep one. The one you really use is this new one. Okay? All right. Number 15. Volunteer 1 hour every day and study 1 hour every day. Every single day. Get up 4 o'clock and be ready. Why is that? Because if you volunteer and put with your records, you're going to scan. When you're really ready with everything, you're going to scan and you're going to see the effort of each family as well, right? So if every day get 1 hour to share with all Waldorf schools and all universities of different countries, share this information of our work. And you study. You're going to start first with these 20 hours, right? Of 10 hours each department, at least, right? Okay, and then you keep going. Every day have consistency. When this hour will be? Gonna be with the kids after dinner, or gonna be early in the morning, just you and spouse? How those 2 hours gonna be? Because if you're exhausted, you cannot come. How are you going to help us if you're exhausted? So be ready, sleep early and get up early. That's the best. Everyone needs 7 hours to sleep, right? Some people can manage even 5 hours, but not for too long, right? We can do that. I did that for many months, but it's not something we're going to do for too long. Okay, so what's sustainable for you right now? Okay, get up at 4 or at 5, but then you really do it and you get organized and you keep doing. Be really organized with that. Have consistency, that's the word, okay? All right. And keep your records, every day. And then you put the date, that basic page we have. Write it down. If you ate salad, 4 salads a day, already try everything you already ask. You're not going to have coffee every day if you come. You're not going to have sugar, you're not going to have flour, bread, all these things. You're going to eat raw food. So write it down, all these details. Make your records. That's the number 16 for everything that I already said. These simple records I'm going to show you. It's like 10, 20 items. Just do the best you can, and we are going to check all these things. Everything you can do does count, okay? So that's the number 16. Keep your record. So just do your own checklist for now. In the future, soon, a few days, we're going to have our own checklist with all those requirements. So you're really clear in one page, everything you just check, done. And you put the date you completed, done. Okay, so when you're going to scan everything in a proper order, as this checklist, but this checklist is not ready yet. So make one your own right now, and then when you have ours, you're gonna have our, fill up our own form. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. We really appreciate. Keep looking for this checklist, and we see you soon. Have a wonderful day.